Hey guys, back with another FPL video. Today I would just like to cover two hot topics, whether to triple captain Haaland and to find Solanke's best replacement after the announcement that he's injured for game week 2. That's what Ange said. So let's just cover Haaland triple captain first and foremost. I don't think it's the best time because I usually use triple captain on a double game week and it never changes no matter what every single season. And also the reason why not to go for Haaland triple captain is because I don't think City right now are playing at their full strength. They're without Prime Foden. Kevin De Bruyne is still not that 100% fit. So I don't think it's the best Man City, because obviously it has a direct impact on Haaland's potential haul. So I don't think early season when it's still building up momentum time is the right time to go for Haaland triple captain. So to cover the main topic, to find the best Solanke replacement, and it's such an unfortunate story for all Solanke's owners, including myself, because I have Solanke, and if I have someone like Joe Pedro at the start of the season, probably I will still have enough money to get Eze, who I want really badly for game week 2. But I don't think just because Solanke is injured, I will take a -4 hit to get Eze. So I have Morgan Rogers on the bench, so he could potentially come in for me if I don't want to use a transfer. But looking at his immediate fixtures, Solanke has the next game week, Everton, Newcastle, and then Arsenal. After Everton, the next 2 game weeks are very difficult fixtures, so I think I will just move him out anyway. But the problem is for who? So I've distilled into a couple of options with good fixtures, short term as well as long term. I feel like the standout option is Havertz, but that's only if you have a 0.5 million in the bank. But other than that, I think you just have to go down into someone like Rodrigo Muniz. Muniz has a good short-term fixture like Leicester, Ipswich, but after that it's just average fixtures. If you don't have ESR, I think it's a quite easy switch to Muniz. But for someone like me, I already have ESR. I'm not so sure whether I want to double up with Muniz. So I might be tempted to look elsewhere. Someone like Wood has a good run of short-term fixtures against Southampton, good fixture, and then Wolves. But the problem for him is I don't think Nottingham Forest is a good attacking side, and also there is just too much competition right now. He played 71 minutes in the first game week. He got subbed off by Awoni, who's waiting in the wings, and as well as there is this news of Eddie Nketiah coming to Nottingham Forest, which is almost 80-90% done in my opinion. So I don't think Wood is a very good long-term option for the time being. And also the next one is Joe Pedro, who I'm seriously looking at right now. But again, his next 2 fixtures is not the best. Against Man United, they kept Fulham to 0.45 expected goals conceded in the first game week. I think Man United is quite good defensively, but it might be another case differently playing at Amex, because to be honest, Brighton is playing extremely well going forward, and Joe Pedro could be in among the goals, having penalties as well. But again, I'm also considering whether to use the early wildcard, possibly in game week 4 or game week 6, 7. If that's the case, then probably my best bet is just to go for short-term options. So probably Joe Pedro is not the option, because who knows, maybe in the next 3 game weeks or so, he might not be in the starting lineup, you know. So, and there's also another option like Adam Armstrong. This is a very, very interesting option. In the second game week, he played against Forest. Game week 3 against Brentford. Not bad short-term fixtures. And also why I'm looking at Armstrong is because tactically Russell Martin gave Newcastle a shock in the first game week. The way Ben Brereton Diaz shifted from out wide to up front and then back out wide again. And then there is this Joe Aribo coming into the forward line. It kind of confused House tactics. Based on this performance, I feel like Russell Martin might be the surprise package, coaching package this season. So it's quite interesting. They confused Newcastle, but at the same time, they didn't really trouble Newcastle against 10 men. So I'm still torn in between whether to go for Armstrong or not. But that's one option to consider. But I don't think I will just go for Armstrong. In a nutshell, I'm still unsure. If I play the short-term fixtures, I don't have the 0.5 to go for Havertz. I probably go for Rodrigo Muniz. I have ESR, but maybe Fulham with Joachim Anderson coming in, and also Sander Berge, ESR, Alex Iwobi. There's a lot of creativity to provide supply for Rodrigo Muniz. That's if I want to go for short-term fixtures. But if I want to go for long-term, and if I'm certain that Joe Pedro will start, then I think he will be my option. So that will be my 2 options, Rodrigo Muniz and Joe Pedro. So guys, I just want to cover these 2 topics, very short one. These are my final thoughts. If you have any questions, you can just drop some comments down below and I will try to cover them in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next game week.